Okay, 75 kilowatts going in, but I am on Chatamo today. Chatamo at this station works, so when I find one that works, I'm going to use it, which is only about 20% of the time. I think the rest of the time it's going to be having to use the adapter. But let's get some charging, get on down the road. Got things to do today. Well, to pay for all the testing I'm going to be doing, I definitely need to be delivering some food. That's the plan today. Make some money so all next week, all I can do is just run around the state and do some testing. Maybe pay a bill or two if I make more than enough. Here at Taco Bell, I am noticing when I go into places to pick up food that a lot of DoorDashers and Uber drivers do not bring in their hot bags, or the bags to put the food in to keep it hot for the transportation portion of the journey, and making sure that the customers get hot food, or sometimes cold food. If it's ice cream, you put in there too and it keeps it cool. But a lot of the, I'm to the point where if I'm ordering food and someone brings me a pizza and it's not in a bag, I know the pizza's cold. Take it back to the store. If you're not going to deliver in a hot bag, take it back. I was just talking to one of the DoorDashers in there. He goes, "Oh, I got them in the car." Well, how come you're not bringing it in the store to put the stuff in? I don't know. The gig stuff, some people are just like, I don't even know what to say about it. If you get food from a delivery service, send it back if it's not in a hot bag. People need to start carrying those things. The customer deserves hot food. Anyway, I'm going to eat real fast and then I'm going back out. Oh, yes. I tried something new today. They got these crunch wrap things made out of Cheez-Its, but I wanted to make a 2 Cheez-It taco sandwich, but I didn't do it. I did get the crunch wrap and add beans to the Cheez-Its, so just to see what it's like before I try and do the sandwich thing. These things are actually really good. I've never had a crunch wrap before. Now that they put Cheez-Its inside, come on out. Ooh, dang it. I mean, they're huge too. For the price, yeah, look at that. It's my new favorite fast food. For the chain brands. Okay, there is a tostada inside there. They did not put the Cheez-It thing. I've ordered the Cheez-It. What's the deal, Taco Bell? It's still good. I'm not a Karen, so I'm not going to run it back to the store because it's down the street a little ways. I'm going to eat it. I hate when fast food restaurants do that and you order something, you get into it, and it's not exactly what you ordered. I don't know if I'm too lazy to head back or I just don't want to complain. Complain on camera. Don't Karen out at the stores, I guess. So I did a little bit of gig work today. Made a little bit of money, enough to move the RV Monday morning. And was going out to try and check out this little park down here. And then all of a sudden the lightning, the rain, everything just started happening. It is Florida after all, in the spring and summertime. I should have figured this. Oh, there was some lightning. There was some. Well, we are in Umatilla at the moment. This is home of the Umatilla Bear Festival. You guys can Google it. It's pretty cool. Been here a couple times during the Bear Festival. But look at what they got. They got all these. This isn't the only one. They got all sorts of animals. Like over there is a panther. Got this, and there's some bears over there. But Steph told me this here was quite incredible. She did a trip to Boise, Idaho, and they had one of these. I have never seen this before. Look at that. It's like a zip line at a park. Well, it's kind of sit thing. It looks like you can take this and drag it up to the top there and then ride it all the way down to that end. I got to do it. You just, here, it's recording now, so you just hold the camera and you just follow me.
All right.
Okay, and this will hold my weight, you think?
I don't know. I'm hoping so.
Okay, here we go.
You're gonna get your bum wet.
Okay. This is a Chatamo adventure. So you just, okay,
Yeah.
And this is gonna take it the whole way?
I guess if it's engineered to handle you, I guess.
Okay, this is crazy. This is cool. Okay, 1, 2. Whoa! Oh, it's all wet.
I told you.
Oh wow! If they had a long one of these that, like, where you just go around a theme park or something like that, it'd be a blast. You just come down and you just go around, kind of like a monorail, but it's just a mono. Okay, you can stop recording. Yeah, the problem with living in Florida is it is so wet. You really can't do anything in the afternoon after the rains, and it happens every day. So you either have to come early in the morning when all the weather's gone, or wait until midnight when it finally all dries. Oh, you're getting your bum wet.
I'm a little scared that this thing isn't going to hold my weight.
Oh, the little adventures. When you don't go to Disney, don't go to Universal, don't go to the beach, don't go to SeaWorld, don't go to Busch Gardens. What do? You just go to lakes and little town parks. Sometimes they're fun. I swear that swing thing should be a little bit longer. It's cool. In your local parks, do they have anything like that or anything crazier? What's your favorite thing to do at a park other than barbecue and eat out and stuff like that? If you had to do one of those rides, what kind of crazy thing do you have in your town? That's pretty unique. I've never seen that before. Oh, in Florida, these things are a lifesaver. Wintertime or summertime, you need sunshades. Oh, even if it does start raining. I have gotten a few comments on my videos is, how come you always take your hands off the wheel and drive? Well, my car actually drives pretty well self-driving. It's not 100% self-driving. I mean, I can't navigate to Taco Bell using the GPS, but once I get on the roads, it's not like my other Nissan Leaf where it doesn't maintain lane control and everything. But it is better than my friend's Tesla. It actually drives by itself fairly well, so I can do that. But I also have other things that make it look like I'm self-driving when I'm actually not. Oh, this rain. So for those of you that don't know, I do have a DJI, not an action cam up here. I also have a DJI Pocket that I gave to my girlfriend, which is a gimbal, but I do have that mounted there. So that is how sometimes I get the shots of me driving. Most of the times the people that are complaining in my videos, you're driving and not paying attention to the road. I am paying attention to the road. It's just my Pilot has been messed with a little bit to where it actually works really, really well while driving on the road. I don't always have to have my hands on the steering wheel. It does it really well. It does warn me maybe where most cars it's like every 10 to 20 seconds. Mine reminds me about every 2 or 3 minutes just to make sure I'm not falling asleep. So that has been changed a little bit, and I do watch the road because that camera is there. But I also have another camera that I use while I'm driving. So not only do I have that, I also have my Ray-Ban Stories. I'll wear these sometimes if I'm just getting frontal driving down the road. That's why it kind of looks like this, because my head does this sometimes, because this has the 2 camera system on it. And I just say the magic words. I don't want to say them right now, but I just say the magic words and it starts recording, and I'm driving down the road all happy dappy. And then sometimes I'll have my Sony sitting here on a tripod and my DJI Osmo Action set out on the hood or on the roof here, and controlling that with the dash with the display here in the car because I have the app downloaded. I use a AirBox connected to the CarPlay, and then so anything on my phone and stuff like that can be broadcast onto my dash here, even Netflix. And I can control my camera up on the roof using the dash. Other than that, yeah, I drive pretty safe. I know in the comments section, you're doing 70 miles an hour, put your hands on the wheel. I actually don't need to do that. I've driven so many miles hands-free in this car because from point A to point B here where I live, it's the turnpike. So when you're on the turnpike, you could just go. And my car just does a great job of almost self-driving. It maintains lane, it maintains your lane, it maintains the distance, it brakes, if car stop, it goes. I don't have to hold the wheel. It doesn't warn me like my old Nissan Leaf did. It doesn't warn me after 5 seconds, hey, put your hands on the wheel, touch the wheel. This car doesn't do that. It does a really good job. And with the miles that I put on the car, driving like that, I'm pretty confident in the system. I don't feel afraid anymore. When I first started doing it, I was a little worried, but not anymore. After miles and miles and miles, I still pay attention, but while I'm talking to the camera, usually it's right here anyway. Sometimes I talk with my hands while I'm, like this. I just do that. But if there's anything in front of me where I feel threatened, my hands are right here. It's that fast. It's split second. And I am watching the road at the same time because the camera is on the windshield. Yeah, it's pretty much like eating a hamburger while you're driving. You can do it with these cars. 70 miles an hour, the turnpike is a perfect place to do it. Some of the back roads here, like I'm on right now, it's perfect. The lines in the state of Florida are painted nice and bright so the outdoor cameras can pick up the lines. It just works smooth. The radar out front picks up the cars in front. I feel comfortable. I feel that I am safe when I'm making the videos. So those of you leaving in the comments down below stating that, yeah, this car is fantastic. It's better than my friend's Tesla, like I've said before. The Tesla semi-autonomous driving that she has, I don't believe is as good as what this car has. And this one's free. You don't have to pay for it. I mean, you could spend $2,000 and get fully autonomous driving with that. I forget what that thing is that you put in your mirror up here, and you could program it with the navigation. I want to go to Taco Bell, and it'll take you to Taco Bell, go through the drive-through and do everything for you. I'm just not going to blow $2,000 on something like that because I do like to drive. I don't want the car completely driving by itself unless I'm on a long trip or something like that, or talking to you guys on the camera right here or right here. Though right here you'll see because my hands are on the wheel and you'll be able to see through them. But yeah, so I'm just addressing some of the comments in this section in my last videos and some of them are even on Reddit. So it's just like I'm just addressing some of those comments. Times are changing. I have a little over 4 million safe driving miles recorded because I'm a truck driver. All my miles are logged. After 30 something years of truck driving, I've never felt safer in a vehicle than this Nissan Leaf. And I just feel the car has my back. Hopefully it does for a long time. And with that adapter that I got, it probably will be a long time. Till the next time, thanks for tuning in, guys. I am out of here, and I'll see you guys from down the road. Probably driving hands-free. Peace out, everybody.